I started 20 odd years ago caving. I was always into the outdoors, walking, climbing, canoeing. Caving was another sport to try, and yeah, we both.
And you're actually
involved.
A caver as well, aren't you?
Yeah,
Remember,
I started with guides.
Yeah, oh, right, yeah,
When I went to university, I went to Wolverhampton University, and I joined the Wolverhampton University Potholing Society.
Yeah.
Joined a local caving club, Dudley Caving Club.
Yeah.
Then got involved with the rescue side, so I've been doing that for about 25 years.
Yeah. So I mean, the operation when you got there, did you have a clear vision as soon as you got there as to what was needed, Mike? I mean, nothing has happened like this before, has it? So it's all new territory.
All new. It was an element of make it up as you go along.
Yeah.
At least I went there. They'd been going a week before I got out there, so luckily they'd started to get a bit of element of control in place. So when we got there, we had an idea what was needed, but we still had to develop it and get there.
And how confident were you upon arrival that this was going to be a successful outcome?
We were confident we could get people out. How many? That was the big question.
Yeah.
I suppose, more than one is a success,
Yeah.
And the dynamics were changing all the time, with the threat of bad weather.
Yeah.
All sorts of factors coming, will change things as you go along on any kind of cave rescue incident.
Yeah, I mean, some of the things that were being spoken about, leaving the youngsters down there for a number of months, really, on your way of thinking, that wasn't going to happen, was it?
Yeah, I think as the cavers knew, it was going to be November, December before they got out, and anyone underground for that length of time wasn't a viable option, really.
Yeah, so from a psychological level as much as anything.
We knew they had to come out and had to be dived out.
Yeah. So how many guys did we have from Midland Cave then? So it was yourself and Rick, was it then? He's part of Midland.
So Rick Stanton was one of the two lead divers.
Yeah.
So he's Midland's diving officer. So he went out right at the outset. He was the one who actually found the boys alive.
Yeah.
And then he put the rescue plan together with John Valanthan, another diver. And then we had people supporting in the background. So as I say, I was running the sort of operations and control and point of communication back here in Britain, and I was supported by our treasurer, Graham Smith.
Yeah.
And we had our local web officer who actually works for the British Cave Rescue Council doing the website. So we had lots of interaction, lots of support from other people as well. So we go out caving on expeditions to Thailand.
Yeah.
And so one of our friends, the expedition organiser who lives in Thailand, he's British, he knew that cave. We go out and map caves, so he knew that, so he actually went and helped support on the surface operations as well.
Yeah. Was it frustrating, Emma, that Mike was over there and you were kind of... I mean, you said off camera you realised early on that your most helpful place for you to be was going to be here, wasn't it, running the operation?
Yes. Normally I'd be underground.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be doing control, but it's not about me on a rescue. It's about the successful outcome. And right from early on, I'd actually started to establish what we call a control, sort of head of, centre of operations.
Yeah.
And I knew I had to keep doing that. I'd established that, and it was. I know a lot of people, through being a secretary of the British Cave Rescue, so it was my role to actually get them out safely and to make sure it's as smooth a process as possible. Yeah. So yes, I continued with that.